Hello and welcome to Tech Demo 3. Our case study is about Mr. Jackson and his 9th grade English class. He wants his students to independently read a novel that they choose as part of the literature unit, and that's the standard. So they have to analyze how complex characters develop over the course of a text and interact with other characters and advance the plot or develop the theme. The students will give an oral presentation to their classmates about how their characters develop, which is the standard. And then the students will also use PowerPoint slides and note cards with speaker notes to give the presentation. Mr. Jackson will watch all the presentations and collect all their note cards and printed slides in order to assess their students and so assess their character and thematic development, and then assess their oral presentation skills. He has some goals for this book report assignment. So he wants to formally assess how well the students are able to analyze the characters and thematic development. He wants to assess their oral presentation skills. He also wants them to learn from each other, so they listen to the presentations that their peers give and take notes, and then write a paper to summarize the literary elements that are used in the different novels. And as a formal assessment, he wants to give the students a grade and feedback about their literary analysis and their presentation skills. He is having some challenges though. The students don't like giving these presentations and they find them boring. He's tried other versions. I believe it was an art project, but it's difficult to deeply and accurately assess their work. It's also difficult for students to remember all the information that was presented by their other classmates, and it's not easy to remember all the information for their paper. And then it also takes a lot of time during class, and at the end he just ends up with a pile of index cards and slides to keep track of, and then it's difficult to grade them. The technology that I chose is Flip. So this is a technology that we have been using in our own classroom. So when you go to flip.com, it's going to bring you to a page that looks similar like this. You can go ahead and log in or sign up, and it also gives you the option to enter a join code if you have that, like if a teacher has offered that to you. We're going to go ahead and do the sign up at the top right corner. Once you hit that, it'll bring you up to this. You can choose what account you want to sign up with, and then it just asks you a couple questions. Once you have signed up, it'll bring you to something that looks like this. On the left hand side, you're gonna have your groups. So this is just an example I've made, and then other ones that we have here. You can go ahead and create a group, or you can join a group. So we're gonna create a group just to show you kind of how it would look. Here we can select the type of group, school, or for classroom, clubs and organizations, friends and family. We're gonna go ahead and do classroom, and it asks you what age. We'll do high school. You enter in group name. We'll do example 2. You can go ahead and choose a picture and create the group. It'll give you an option to share this group with other people, so you can just copy the link and send it to anybody you would like to join. It also gives you more options. You can do Google Classroom, email, or you can add usernames if they already have an account. For now, we're just going to skip that. Now here you can see that there's already some topics that were made. You can always go ahead and add more over here with the pink plus sign. And it also shows you the members. For right now, it's just me. Let's see, let's create a topic. We'll do, what is your favorite color and why? So that could be the title of the topic. Now it also gives you an opportunity to set a time limit. So let's say we'll do 2.5 minutes. It can go up all the way to 10 minutes. And then it gives you an option to add a description. Let's see, I would like to know what your favorite color is. And you could use this to give some deeper instructions or just to clarify what you actually want them to be doing. And then down here, you have topic media. You can add an image, record a video, maybe if that's how you want to explain the directions. You can add cute little stickers, Bitmoji, or a GIF. You can also upload videos. And then you can also add attachments, which will be important for the example I give on Mr. Jackson's class. You can go ahead and create topic. Again, it'll give you the opportunity to share this with whoever you'd like. As you can see, here you go. They just appear here. This is just an example they give. As you can see, they wrote a little description and they added a picture as well. So now I have previously created Mr. Jackson's ELA class and have created a topic. So for his class, this is one assignment. We'll do the book report video. Instead of maybe giving an oral presentation in front of the whole class, I thought it would be a good idea to use this website or this app to have students create a video instead. So we follow all the other same instructions. We create a topic, we added a description right here, and then we also attached the rubric so the students have that and they could go back there and check it out anytime for clarifications or anything else. As you can see, we have a couple responses. All the members of the groups will be able to see these, which is great because they can go back and watch the videos or part of the videos kind of to remember what their peers talked about when they have to write those summary papers. We're going to click on this one, and as Mr. Jackson, you can go ahead and add a comment. You can do a video comment as well here. You can explain more and just give them a little video of yourself, or you can add a comment. And then you could do a public comment or a private comment depending on if the feedback you only want them to see, if you want everyone to be able to see that, and then you hit send. Here you could also add the link to their graded rubric. So now that we have this, we're going to show kind of the student's view of this. Let's see. We're going to go here, we're going to record a video. So the nice thing about this is that it gives you multiple options. So right here is the starter page for the video. By clicking the button in the center, you start recording. This one will give you backdrop, so if students want to do some more creative aspects to their presentation, they could use a backdrop, do blur. It also gives them the option over here to add text. They could draw, add any stickers, and then also it has the options for board and pictures. So here the board, they can add it to their screen and then they could either make it bigger or smaller. They can also go ahead and add the text like mentioned before. It gives them some options here. Oh gosh. Alright, we can do title of book. We can pretend that this is somebody who, or a student who is creating a video. They can do that, and they can write, let's see. They can list out their characters as they speak about it. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, they could just do that and just add it to their screen while they give their talk. They can also add some pictures on here, so if they have a picture from the book, or if they have just any screenshots that they would like to add, they can go ahead and do that here and just add it on there. And it just gives them very unique and pretty cool ways to interact and make their video more interesting. Obviously, in the rubric, you would have to give some explanations about them not overdoing it or not using it in the wrong way. Up here, as you can see, it also gives them the time limit that we set for 10 minutes. Again, depending on the teacher, he could choose to do 5 to 10 minutes or however he would like. But yeah, I think this is just a great way for the teacher to give the students feedback, share the graded rubric. It definitely minimizes the amount of paper. The students can also, when they create a video, they can add any links. So for example, if they have created a PowerPoint that they use, or if they created any Google Docs, they can go ahead and add that. So once you hit that, you go to next, it shows you your video. Hit next again. Caption, we could do my book report, and then link, here's where you can choose to oh my gosh, you can choose to add your Google Slides. Here's, let's see, an example of my book report. Let's say I use this as a tool. We can go to my presentation and we will hit this button over here that says share. Once we hit that, it'll give me a link, and then it'll also give me options to add people. We're going to do copy link, and right here the general access, we'll make sure that says anyone with the link. We'll just copy it. We're going to paste the link and post our topic. And then once it's ready, we could either share it or just watch it here. And if we see, we can see their Google Docs here. You could easily go in and look at all those slides without you actually having to have all the paper. It's all online. Anybody can access it. Anybody can go back and look at it. So yeah, that's going to be the tech demo for this time. Thank you.